Hello, welcome to Fighting Expression English, episode number 10. So let's go. Okay, from this episode, I'm not going to punish myself because I need to finish as soon as possible.
Clearly her death was meant as some kind of punishment for us. Set up. But why? I told Lestrade what we found out about it. Go to Scotland Yard and see if his foot soldiers have gleaned anything more. Unlikely.
Okay, let's retrain. So, but actually I'm telling now, because from iOS 11, I'm not allowed to use this program now because it's out of the server's YouTube. Because from this is only 32-bit one, bit so that's why I can't use it with iOS 11. So when I update this one with iOS 11, I can use it. So since I'm almost finished, I'm not going to punish myself. I'm sorry about it. Anyway, let's continue. Yes, it was good. It was good game, but I cannot play now, so I'm really sad. Yes, I'm not joking. It's really sad because I cannot play it now. Okay, probably this way. No, I think that way is correct. If I do carefully, let's think about it. Think carefully. Not think differently, but think carefully. That's my fault. Okay, let's think again. Let's get that. I almost got it. If I'm correct. Okay, I gave up. That is 60 answer. Maybe 4. 3. 3 is answer.
Hi, it's me. I've been up for a while. Just wanted to see if you'd heard anything about Mrs. Hudson, through the network. Oh, hang on. I've got a voicemail. Listen, I better get this. I'll see you later on in Baker Street, okay?
Okay, let's go to Baker Street. Allow me to accept this that I can do it. If not, I'll die. Haha. Joke, I'm not going to die because, how could I die? If I die, nothing will happen. Yes, sadly nothing will happen. Oh, come on, it's hard to think differently. Maybe it's a £6, right? Yes. Just £6. I hope. And there's a news that nothing. Fine, I'll see Sherlock again.
See you again. See my skull? It's on the mantelpiece. I don't mean this skull, I mean the spare one. Oh, you just missed John, by the way. He popped in for a cup of tea. Even before the kettle boiled, he was... Oh, hang on a minute. He got a message, didn't he? Didn't he? I don't know. I was talking. It was very interesting. I didn't pay too much attention. Oh, that's stupid. Right, now, what we need to do is break into his voicemail. All we need to do is guess his PIN. Will you try on your phone and I'll try on mine? Go!
Okay, let's see. So I was thinking, but actually I realized it's episode 10, not 9. Yes. Yeah, I thought it was episode 9, so I'm so bad. Yes, I'm sorry about it, but I know 3 is 1 and 5 is 4, 1. And 3, 5, 0, 0. 3, 5, 0, 1. Okay. So can I say something? Actually, when I'm saying it, yes, from last episode, I was not punishing myself because, as you know, yes, just not say it again, but because of it, nothing happened. Yeah, there's a sign is that yeah, because last time.
Dr. John Watson, it's time we met. Come alone and there's a chance you might walk away with your Mrs. Hudson. She's quite unharmed. For now. Don't involve the police or your detective friends. You know what happens when you do. In exchange for her safety, bring me the skull from the mantelpiece in Baker Street. I'll meet you in front of Beth's pool. I'm sure you remember where that is, Doctor.
Okay. Music list.
So easy. He's gonna get himself killed. Beth's pool. Right, just figure it out and I'll meet you there.
Okay, let's do best choice. This one's easy one. The last one is easy. It's easier than episode 9. Can I say again? Because yeah, it's touched to be and episode that from iOS 11 only 64 bits can do. I said last episode, but I'm saying okay in case you forgot. Yeah, because of that, I'm sorry to say it. Oh, come on, it's hard. It's harder than just it's the hardest one I expect. Yes, it's hardest one. Of course, it's hardest one because it's the hardest one. Okay, maybe this one is. Maybe this one is. Alright, 1. No. Finally. so easy. Okay, please remember him. Okay, that's the kidnap file, okay? I think this is the longest one. Okay, we need to find it carefully this time. I think it's better to kill one of them. Oh, I found it. Oh, this is free. Yeah, it's free. Thank you for taxi driver who said it's actually free. Yeah. Everyone loves a free service for the taxi because it's so expensive when I use taxi in London. Yeah, I'm joking. It's too expensive. It's more expensive than my other things. Yes, it's too expensive. Oh, come on, it's hard to do. Okay, let's think differently again. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, 3 is correct one. Okay, so okay, I got it now. 1, 2, 0, 3, 0. No. Okay, that means 4, 0, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. Easy. Okay. One is that's the one.
I need to say thank you for saving my life and Mrs. Hudson's. I was an idiot going to meet that guy on my own. If you and Sherlock hadn't called the police and got to me in time, well, that fella clearly had it in for me. I operated on his mum when I was a junior doctor at Bart's, and there were complications and... Well, rightly or wrongly, he blames me for her death. And this whole thing with Mrs. Hudson making me feel like I'd lost her, that was his revenge. And to top it off, he was going to kill me until the cavalry arrived. Mrs. Mary Crenham. Don't even remember what she looked like. Death gets a bit every day when you're a doctor or a detective. Today was almost my day. Thanks again for making sure it wasn't. I owe you one.
If you're not just walking.
Oh, it's you again. I'm afraid there's not much for you to do at the moment. Things are a little quiet. John's gone back to his surgery. Mrs. Hudson's chewing the ear off Mrs. Turner downstairs. Apparently they've both got hips, which is a source of endless fascination for them. Don't worry, things will pick up soon enough. They always do. When you first turned up, I didn't expect much of you. And, well, you've surpassed my admittedly very low expectations. You've become a valuable part of the network. I'm sure Mrs. Hudson's very grateful too. Now, if you'll excuse me. Keep an eye on your phone. That's the great thing about this business. You never know when the game will be on.
Okay, that ends finally. But if not end, there will be episode 11 very soon. Thank you for watching. See you next week. Bye.